Hello ladies and gentlemen, and how are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. I hope you are doing fine. I hope you are doing wonderful. I hope everything in your lives is perfect. If it's not perfect, just grab an AK-47 and just walk down the streets shooting things up. Try not to hit pedestrians. I hear shooting people is illegal in the United States of America. In Canada, we just smoke a bunch of legal weed. So, let's talk about banishing nightmares. Now, I'm gonna be really honest. So first of all, make sure you head down to that description after this video, click on that link, go to Lunar Wisdom's video, watch her video, come back, maybe finish watching this one or watch it again, and get some ideas based on how to do these spells, because the series is a collaboration. Okay, so this one's going to be really quick, because first of all, what we're going to talk about is the fact that there is no spell to banish a nightmare. And I know what you're thinking. What the hell? How is there no spell to banish a nightmare? Because it doesn't exist. I'm sorry, it doesn't. Nightmares are a piece of the subconscious. They're usually in conjunction with the subconscious trying to process something that the conscious has managed to suppress. So for example, let's say you go through a really bad breakup and you end up suppressing that breakup. You suppress it. Well, what will end up happening is that the subconscious will come out when you're sleeping and will be like, bitch, we're gonna deal with this. We're gonna deal with this. You cannot suppress this. And that can give people nightmares and night terrors and all of that fun stuff. But it's really the brain's way of being like, I'm trying to deal with this. Now, the goddess is an ever-persistent, beautiful, lovely lady who just, I don't know, I was sitting there at my herbs trying to figure out what the hell can I even do, how can I even do a video for a spell to banish nightmare? And she gave me, how many? 5 herbs to use in an incense that you burn before going to sleep. And your literal thoughts are something from Grey's Anatomy that, oh my god, I didn't even think would ever work. So in an episode of Grey's Anatomy, there was a little boy who would have bad dreams. And the parents, I don't know, they're busy people, whatever, but the mother would always sing, bad dreams go away. Bad dreams can't stay, or something like that, or good dreams here to stay. I don't fucking know. But the thing is that you want to come up with a mantra. You want to come up with some sort of like chant that you can say. Whatever it is. We're going to use the Grey's Anatomy example for demonstration purposes. Now, I'm going to be making a very small amount of this incense. I don't have bad dreams. I get baked before I go to bed, so I don't have dreams at all. It is straight blackness, and then I wake up 12 hours later. So, what we're going to be making today is an incense that you would burn before you go to bed, or burn before your child goes to bed, and you would say with them some sort of mantra. For example, it might be bad dreams go away, good dreams here to stay. And then you burn a little bit of this incense in their room, and they fall asleep, and there's no nightmares. Okay? Now, to make this incense, you first have to do the medical research to make sure that you can touch the herbs, that you can look at the herbs, that your children are not allergic to the herbs, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, I don't have to tell you people this, but apparently I do. You need to do your fucking research, okay? I'm not talking magical here, I'm talking medical. Do your fucking research. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna put in is we're gonna put in a little bit of lavender. Now, there is no fixed measuring blah blah blahs on this in any way, shape, or form. I'm only making the tiniest amount of this incense because I don't actually need this, but I'm gonna burn this on a coal afterwards just because I can. The next thing is some eucalyptus leaf. Now the reason we're using lavender is because lavender is very calming, okay? There's lots of tinctures and sprays and sleepy time stuff that is used that has lavender in it because lavender is very calming. Okay, eucalyptus is another thing that's very calming and clearing. You usually have eucalyptus tea, or you put eucalyptus in water and you breathe in the hot water and it helps to clear the sinuses. What we're doing here is we're using that property in a magical way to clear the mind of anything. Next, we're going to use peppermint because peppermint is kind of, the way I like to describe peppermint is it's a little spicy. It's not even spicy. It's not even spicy in the sense of like chili peppers. It's just, it's got that pungent aroma to it. And that's what we want. We want that pungent aroma. That's really more of a smell thing than it is a magical thing. Peppermint, lavender, and eucalyptus are all things that we use in relation to smell. I mean, think about it. When you smell peppermint, you feel energetic, you feel uplifted, you feel happy. When you smell eucalyptus, you feel better, you feel flushed out, you feel good. When you smell lavender, you feel relaxed, you feel sleepy, you feel comfortable. And that's the purpose of these three herbs, is you want to awaken the brain out of any kind of nightmare or whatever, and you want to relax the body from that nightmare, and you want to clear away that nightmare. Now, to really clear it away, we're going to use some Palo Santo. Because some people in the old days used to think that nightmares were demons getting into our brains, or monsters, or witchcraft. So Palo Santo resin is going to help clear away any negative energies, clear away all of the negativity so that you can just focus on a good restful sleep. And last but not least, we're going to use a little bit of osha root. Okay. Osha root is really, really good as an earth elemental root. It's going to help keep you grounded, keep you bound to the earth. It's going to protect you. It's going to create an intricate web, kind of like a wall in your brain so that the nightmares can't get in and can't screw with your sleep or your child's sleep. These are the intentions that you want to be putting into this incense. Now, I've only made a little bit, and this incense, it smells very much like osha root. Now, if you leave out the Palo Santo resin, you can make this into a tea to drink before going to bed. I suggest mixing in a little bit of chamomile. But if you're pregnant, for fuck's sake, stay away from herbs. Specifically osha root, because honey, you won't be pregnant for long. It'll be a bloody mess on your bathroom floor called an abortion. It's literally going to kill your unborn child if you drink osha root while pregnant. I'm not even joking. I mean, go fucking look it up. It can kill your unborn child. So, osha root is also really good for clearing things out. If you are congested or sick or have a cough, drinking osha root can help with that. along with other medications that you're supposed to be taking, but please make sure that you do all of your research, because if you're mixing herbs with medications, Jesus fucking Christ, it could be an acid trip or you could die. So let's all have some fucking common sense, okay? Anyways, so that's my way of banishing a nightmare, is to make an incense or a tea and go from there. But in reality, to give my opinion on this particular video topic, I don't think there is an actual spell out there that will banish a nightmare. I don't think it can be done. I think there are preventative measures that you can take, such as dealing with any issues that may be causing nightmares. For example, most of the times in nightmares you can see a common theme running throughout the nightmare. Maybe you're being chased by something, and in your real life that could indicate that you're running away from something, and instead of facing it and dealing with it. So, you know, all you have to really do is just burn this incense. So let's say that it's you who's having the nightmares, or maybe it's your child. What you could do is a couple of hours before they go to bed, open the windows in the bedroom or wherever the person is sleeping, and burn a little bit of this incense in the room. You don't want the room to be smoky. You just want to burn a little bit. And what you're doing when you're burning it is you're visualizing all of the negative energies, all of that stuff leaving the room, being banished away. And then that way it's just peace and calm, and you're letting the lavender, the peppermint, the eucalyptus take over to calm, to clear, to cleanse the room. And then you're using the Palo Santo to banish anything. And finally you're using the Osha root to encase and protect the person or persons from nightmares. In reality, you should be dealing with them like a regular person, but I guess we don't all live in reality. Okay, so that's my take on this particular spell, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, and do not forget to click on that link in the description and head over to Lunar Wisdom's video in order to see her take on this particular spell. Okay, and until next time, my fabulous, fabulous Go Bays.